So admittedly, I don't really want to talk too much about this week's episode because there's not really much to say because it's pretty self-explanatory. What happens in the episode is that there are two rival families from two different parts of the city who aren't getting along because they had past history and they were close friends, but then they wanted to have different firework committees from two different parts of the Hidden Leaf Village, but that's causing a problem because the two grandchildren from both families are planning to get married, but they can't because the grandfathers are constantly arguing with one another. And so it's tasked with Boruto and Kakashi to try to patch things up and get the two to start being friendly with one another so that way the fighting can stop and the two grandchildren can get married. And when I saw the previews last week, I was wondering what Kakashi was even doing there to begin with, but little did I know he was going to be the best aspect of the episode, because Kakashi being typical Kakashi is like the best thing about his character. The fact that he has an obsession with manga tactics, which he's eventually kind of bribed into being a part of the situation, because something about a story and he didn't get a chance to read it because it was a part of like a first edition or whatever the fuck, right? For some reason Kakashi doesn't have it, which I don't really believe realistically he wouldn't have it, but for some reason one of the grandchildren does. The lady, I don't really remember her name, she has it. And she eventually ends up convincing Kakashi to start helping along, and then Kakashi just does his regular thing. Sometimes he's lazy, sometimes he disappears and tries to avoid the situation, and then he just likes to go into disguises and starts being shrewd and mischievous. And it's Kakashi being Kakashi. We enjoy this aspect of the character, and we get to see more of that in this episode, and that's the main reason that really saves the episode. It's just Kakashi being the way that he is, that he always has been, and seeing more of him is always neat, but that's just harkening back to an old character that we used to really enjoy, when this is supposed to be a show revolving around the new characters and their development and changes. Boruto doesn't really do anything either, so it's kind of hilarious that it kind of falls to Kakashi to fix the situation at hand. But whatever. Next week is gonna be at least mildly more interesting, just because of the fact that I was already kind of laughing my ass off at the fact that for some reason Kawaki in the previews has to go back to the Ninja Academy, which is convenient because this is also Himawari's first day to going to the Ninja Academy as well. And I don't know, I just feel like it's just, off of that premise alone, it's already kind of hilarious to have Kawaki and Himawari going to the Ninja Academy together. Again, I don't really know why they're having him go, because he's already technically like a shinobi, like on the same level of Boruto and Mitsuki, but whatever, I guess he just needs to go. And that's just basically all I really have to say. There's not much to talk about. That was the episode. Meh. That's just another meh. So yeah, that's it. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see more. I don't have much else to talk about. That's really all it is. I have a video scheduled for this Friday, I think it is. I think I scheduled it for Friday. It's just another meme video. Go check it out. I put a little bit of work into it, and I think it's decently funny. So yeah, I'll see you guys next one. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'm out. Peace.